Hello lovely people, and again welcome back. And I think I've got to raise the point here of some really derogatory comments about Filipinos, Filipinas, because maybe of the videos that I've done, which doesn't really entitle people to to leave such bad comments about Filipinas. And some of the comments is just terrible. For an example, they say, all Filipinas are only with the foreigners because of the money. Well, that's not true. That's not true. And they say, when the money runs out, the Filipino will run out. Well, that's also not true in my instance. And I'll tell you for why. Because when I met my wife, I had very little money. Still got very little money. Today, still got very little money. So my wife could have went, if she was that way inclined, with any foreigner who had a lot more money than I did, or have. So, guys, listen, don't think that all Filipinos are with foreigners for the money, because it's simply not true. It's simply not true. And while we're on that subject, you're looking back in our own countries. For an example, in England, women do sometimes go for men who have a better status in their lives. They could have a really good job with a high salary, drive a big car, have a big house. So for the Filipinos that do go with the foreigners here for the money, they do equally the same in England. The British women, everyone's the same. Everyone's the same. The only difference is here, poverty is higher. So perhaps there is more chance of someone going with you for your finances. But hey, so what? We know that anyway. Many foreigners know that. But it's not like that in all instances. It's really not like that in all instances. My wife, she gets by with what she gets by on. And also, it's not just guys who was there leaving these comments, it's also women who leave these comments. And I'm I'm not surprised, but it does it upsets you. And I could understand how a lot of these people who make content on YouTube, when they get these comments, I can understand how some of them just pack in, just close down their channel. I can understand it, because some people out there, I think they've got some kind of psychological problems to leave these awful comments. Guys, listen, we're only trying to make content. That's all we're trying to do. Yes, we're all entitled to opinions. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. But that doesn't mean to say it has to be malicious, or it has to be total, derogatory, because it doesn't. It just makes me wonder what kind of people are out there. Thankfully, 99% of the comments that I do get are positive, and actually I enjoy reading them. But it's just those odd comments. And obviously, when you get a video that gets more views, then obviously you've got more chance of getting bad comments, along with the good comments. It's just the way it is. It's part and parcel of the job. You put your life on the internet, on YouTube, then I suppose you've got to put up with the dirty washing as well that comes with it. But in general, everyone's not the same. All Filipinos are not the same. They're truly not the same. There is a thing called love. And people can fall in love with you for who you are. Like I said, I haven't got a lot of money. So if my wife was with me for money, she's with the wrong person. She truly is. She's with the wrong person. I'm probably one of the poor foreigners out here. But we get by. And, my wife puts up with it. And as far as I'm concerned, these comments that are being left, I do read them, and sometimes I leave a comment back, and but sometimes I just delete the comments. Sometimes, more often than not, I tend to leave them now, because I've noticed that some of the good people who comment, they will reply back to the derogatory comments that I get, and just ask these people why they leaving so so malicious messages. But anyway, getting back to being in the Philippines, guys, I can understand why some of these women do go with foreigners for the money. I can, especially when some of these foreigners are flashing their money around, And you got to think, many of the women here are trying to get out of poverty. And if they see an opportunity, they will take it. Some will take it. And think of us. If you was in a really bad situation, being a foreigner, man or woman, and you was in a bad place, and if someone give you a length of rope to pull you out of that place, would you take it? Yes, you probably would. You probably would. And also, yes, I can understand why why people say Filipinos are with these foreigners because of the money. Maybe they are originally, but maybe that thought of financial stability could grow into love. Could. No, I'm not saying it does in all instances, because I know it doesn't. But just say it could, and sometimes does. Because we all have the same emotions wherever we are. What nationality we are. People are people. Humans are humans. DNA, it's made up of the same. So we all have these same emotions. And love grows. It does, love grows. I mean, when you get with a person, okay, it's lust to begin with, generally speaking, when she's nice, or he's nice. When that lust falls by the wayside, it's what's left after that. Now, you might think, well, it was just lust, or I think I'll move on. But in some cases, that lust falls by the wayside, and then the true feelings come into it, the feelings of love. But that doesn't mean to say that lust should fail. It's just when that honeymoon period dies down, that lustful, because there's a very fine divide between lust and love. When the lust is gone, or it dissipates, and the love takes over. And that, I know many people here. I also do, guys, now I'll be honest here, I know some people here, some foreigners, that I see they with a Filipina, and I can see that it's not love. I can see that. That is for the financial causes. And I think these guys I'm talking about who live here, they also know that. So they probably got like an arrangement where, yes, I know you probably don't love me, but we're good friends. I'm taking care of you, so and that's fine. It's fine. Arrangements are fine. I wouldn't like to be in an arrangement, mind. It's not for me. It's not what I would tend to be, wanting to put myself into. But some foreigners know that. And listen, whatever happens between couples, it's nothing to do with nobody else. It's nothing to do with nobody else. When people say, they're with you because of this, it's not because of your looks, you're an old man. Hello, my friend. No. He's taking the water up to his place. This is what they do in these faraway places. They've got no tap water. And some of them haven't got wells. So they come to the nearest well, which is at my house, actually, which I built, and they come and get the clean water from my well here. I wouldn't drink the water, but they do. So yeah, I've lost my track now. Yeah. So these people who leave bad comments about people, saying they're with you because of this, because of your money, and listen, it's nothing to do with you. It's truly not. You know, yes, you can leave your comment, but you don't have to leave it so it's a bad comment, or it's a derogatory, or it's a malicious comment. You don't have to do it like that. You can say it. You know, if you've got half of a brain and you've got some intelligence and you can string a sentence together in a nice way, then do that. You know, this world is full of hatred as it is. People are at war with each other. Countries are at war with each other. This is why. It's because of people like these who just cause trouble and want to cause trouble and want to cause conflict. You know, it's time that people just pulled the socks up and grew up and stop. You're never going to stop it. You're never going to stop it, because there's going to be people out there who actually troll channels and just look to leave bad comments. This is a fact. This is a fact. But I am getting used to it, but it still hurts a little bit when you see some really bad comments. Like, there was one comment when I was outside and we're walking the dog, and I said, oh, it's hot. And some woman said a comment, what about your poor dog? You're walking in the hot sunshine. You're making me very angry. You know, this is animal cruelty. I'm thinking, what? My dog is walking with us. You know, it's not that hot where it's going to die. It's not inside of a car. He's outside walking like all the dogs walk all day long here. It's not animal cruelty that my dog is outside running around because I said it's very hot. Dear me, it's things like that. It's things like that. And I'm thinking, my God, where did these people come from? What planet are they from? I think they just stay in the house, don't go outside the house, and they live in this fantasy world, and they manipulate their minds to think everyone is bad. Everyone is bad. I couldn't believe that, guys, when they said that. You're outside, you know, what about your poor dog? He's running outside, it's hot weather. Yeah, he's not trapped in a car. He's running around. If he wants to go in a bush, he'll go in a bush. Dogs do that. In the Philippines, dogs live outside. Ours live inside. Oh, God, I just can't believe it sometimes. But that's it, people. Thank you for dropping by. And please like and subscribe if you like the content and you like my channel. I'll try not to let these comments that I do get on top of me. But it's difficult sometimes, guys. It is difficult. And I was thinking, should I pack my channel in? Should I just close it down? I think, no, because I'm better than that. I will rise above it. But this is what a lot of these people do. They do it on their, oh, we'll make him close his channel. We'll make them close their channel. And some do. Some do. But I won't let that beat me because I'm better than that. Anyway, guys, I've got to go. Thank you for taking the time to stop by on this Sunday morning and listen to me ramble on again. Take good care, guys. Thank you. God bless.